Episode of me playing my good friend Love Toothless. Yep, okay. So, so today we're gonna be counting down our top 10 favorite Pokemon. So, I'm gonna start down. So, let's do it. Number 10. Number 10. This is probably gonna trigger people a lot, but number 10 is probably Deoxys. Deoxys is one of my favorite Pokemon. In fact, I killed Deoxys the first time I've played Alpha Sapphire and had to restart the whole entire thing. Well, not restart, I mean I have to refight him again. But Deoxys is overall a good Pokemon. Not only does he have 4 modes, he's got many moves that you can learn. In the meantime, Deoxys is pretty cool. I mean, people say that he's a ripoff of Mewtwo, but I beg to differ. He's a pretty cool DNA Pokemon. Alright, moving on. Reshiram. Yeah, aside from Zerkrum just looks more evil. Pure fluffiness. Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Next up, we have number 9. Number 9 for me, personally, is probably, I know people are gonna hate me for this, but number 9 for me has to be Scizor. I mean, Scizor is overall a good Pokemon, and a lot of people say that they hate him, but I really like him. Not only does he have a cool design, he's got many powerful moves, he's a bug and steel type, and he's not weak to poison. Yeah, no steel type is actually weak. Alright, moving on. Latios? Isn't that the female version of Latios? Yeah. Because they are essentially the exact same, but they're just different colors and different genders. I don't know, really. You can only tell by their names, which is very messed up. But moving on. Number 8 for me, I think it'll definitely go to, this is one of the evolutions. Number 8 for me has to be Jolteon. Jolteon just looks one of the best evolutions I've ever seen in my life. Not only can it learn Pin Missile, which is a bug-type move, it can learn many different moves, which have basically all effect. And plus, if it learns Pin Missile, then it could go against ground types. Is that right? I think I got it right. Did I get it right? Love Toothless. I would say Jolteon for number 8 because it can learn Pin Missile and it's good against ground types. I was wrong. Typical me. But exactly, and it also has double kick, which is good against rock types as well and steel types. Already good against steel. Oh yeah, cause steel can absorb lightning rod. I get it, lightning rod. Yeah, because it acts like a lightning rod. I get it. Sylveon is probably one of the worst evolutions, but I can get around that. I mean, after all, it's the newest evolution of Eevee, or should I say evolution of Eevee. But she's kind of right. Yep. Okay. Moving on. Number 6. Was that number 6? Yeah, number 6. Oh, 7. Wait, 7. Sorry. Wait. I lost. Yeah, we're at 7. Number 7. Alright, number 7. This is going to be a tricky one. I didn't know who to put at number 7. But number 7 for me is probably Lucario. Lucario is probably one of the coolest Pokemon in the history of Pokemon. Not only does he have Aura Spear, he's got... In the movie, he can detect auras, which is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's broken, literally. Like, if you take like a Mega Charizard X, mix it with Lucario, and add just a dash of Mewtwo, that's what you get. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a fire and dragon type. Because fire, as we know before, is good against steel. Uh, Another evolution. And the only other evolution that doesn't take a stone to evolve. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's a sub to my channel. Okay, yep, number 6. Number 6. What can I say about number 6? Not only is number 6 almost halfway there, living on a prayer, wink wink. But number 6 is pretty tough. But if I had to say, it would have to go to the legendary himself. Can you take a guess? No. Legendary himself, the Dragon of the Skies, Rayquaza. Rayquaza is probably the first ever, well, besides others. He's probably the first ever dragon type that I've caught in Alpha Sapphire. And he's pretty strong. Not only does he not require a Mega Stone to Mega Evolve, but he... Yeah, which is very weird because of Asian mythology, but... yeah, but not only is he a dragon and flying type, but which makes him super weak against ice types. Let's move on. But it's it's amazing, and I'm pretty sure its design was based off of Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, and not only is it the third element for the weather trio, it's freaking amazing. Like, look at this thing. It's like a freaking tank that can fly. And its Mega Evolution is even better. it's got freaking Dragon Pulse, which is probably one of the most overpowered moves in the entire Pokemon franchise. It's also got, okay, well, moving on, Rayquaza is probably one of my favorites and will always be number 6 for me. I'm gonna say Groudon. I actually, Kyogre was the first legendary I've ever caught, so go on. Yeah, I mean, not only is a giant whale with fins, but it's basically the star of Sapphire and Alpha Sapphire, which is the game that I have. Yeah. Yep. All right, number 5. We're halfway there. Number 5. Okay, no, I can't get copyright. All right, number 5 for me. Number 5 for me has to be Charizard. Charizard is basically one of the most overrated Pokemon in the world, but he's pretty cool. I mean, not only can he learn Thunder Punch, which is an electric type move, he can also learn Solar Beam, a grass type move, and not only can he learn those 2 moves, but he could also learn Grass Knot, another grass type move, which is pretty amazing. And he's got 2 Mega Evolutions. Why? X. Yeah, okay. Charizard is probably a pretty cool Pokemon, and not only does X have the Tough Claws, which could even increase his Dragon Claw, which is an amazing move, and not only does his Y form have Drought, which could obviously increase his firepower, which could easily give him more Solar Beam power, which is amazing. And not only does he look like a dragon type, he can turn into a dragon type. Everybody thought that this was going to be the next dragon type, but no, Dragonite. Isn't that fire chandelier ghost type? Yep. Huh. I don't think they can hear you, by the way. They can't. Yeah, but anyways, moving on. Number 4. Number 4 for me. Huh. This is a tough one, really. It's one of the Hoenn starter trio. It's Blaziken. Blaziken is amazing fire and fighting type. Not only is it the original fire and fighting type, it's basically the better version of Moltres. But even though that it's not a flying type, it could still learn moves like Aerial Ace and Brave Bird, which is freaking amazing. And not only is its Mega Evolution freaking have flames coming out of his hands, he can learn so many fire type moves. Flare Blitz, Fire Spin, Blaze Kick, do I go on? But it's so cool to actually see the better version of Moltres. But it's way cooler than I expected it to be. When I first saw the Hoenn region, I was like in awe when I saw Blaziken. But another one came upon me, which I'll discuss later. Alright, your turn. It's fine, I can stop the broadcast. We could just do it to each other.